They say that the first $100,000 is the hardest, but it doesn't have to be if you know what you're doing. One of the biggest problems when it comes to making money online is that people don't use what are, in my opinion, the best vehicles for getting there. And in this video, I'm going over 9 of what are, in my opinion, the best ways of making your first $100,000 online. I'm going over the ways themselves, how long they can potentially take to make $100,000, and how easy they are. Now, over my online journey, which has spanned almost a decade at this point, I've made over $6 million online from many different methods. So you're going to be learning these from someone who's actually done a lot of these, so I can give you some pointers and guidance on what is best to do. That being said, I know I look super young. I'm 22 years old right now, and I started many of these side hustles back when I was in high school. So age doesn't matter at all. Don't let that be a limiting factor if you're 15 years old or 80. The easiest way to make your first $100,000, in my opinion, is to teach something. Now, you probably didn't know that being a teacher could make so much money, but I'm not talking about being a traditional school teacher. I'm talking about being the next generation of teacher, which is selling online courses. You can do this at any age, and I personally made my first $1 million from online courses before I was 20. All you need to know is just 1% more than most people on a particular skill, and it can be almost literally anything if people are interested in learning about it. In fact, there's people who've made over $100,000 just from video game courses. So let's break down the math right now on how to make over $100,000 from courses. If you sell a course for $1,000, you only need 100 sales to make 100,000. And just take a look at how many YouTube channels are out there getting over 100,000 views per month. And just think about if a tiny percentage of those people bought a course that you might be selling, it adds up to a lot of money. And I personally make over $100,000 per month from YouTube by selling my course on this channel right here. Now, to break this down, in order to sell a course, you first have to choose a niche or a category of your course. I would just make sure to go on YouTube, make sure there's videos with over 100,000 views in the category you're thinking about doing, which proves that there's an interest in that subject. And then you simply record videos teaching something step by step, and you don't even have to show your face if you don't want to, especially if it's an online-based skill. You can literally just record your screen doing a slideshow with something like Google Slides, and you can use a free screen recorder like OBS. And then the next step is to host your course on something like Kajabi, and then charge money for it using something like Digistore24. And the final step, once the course is done, is to then promote it. And you can do it in so many different ways, but in my opinion, the best way of promoting your course is using YouTube traffic. And also, you can